Now, there's some people out there ain't nothing but animals, and they make you fight them to survive. If you don't fight them, they just keep picking at you, till you ain't got nothing left. Now, you can do one of two things, son. You can either talk to them or you can run from them. It ain't gonna do no good. You got to handle yourself like a man.
James, the boy is only 12 years old.
Wilmington Arms, Avalon Gardens, Estrada Courts, Stevenson Village, Imperial Courts, Jordan Downs, Mar Vista Gardens, Nickerson Gardens, Pico Gardens, Pueblo del Rio, the Carmelitos, Ramona Gardens, Rancho San Pedro, Rose Hills Courts, and San Fernando Gardens is much more than a housing bargain. Welcome to the projects, where they cut off progress. It's all just a test to separate us from the rest. Welcome to the projects, where they cut off progress. Built by design to stay behind having less. What are the projects? Before we get into the nitty-gritty of my ghetto wisdom, I realize some of you probably don't know project-ism. The projects are areas of subsidized rhythm, where your rent is based on income given. Affordable housing for people to live in, who would otherwise be homeless, no place to sit in. All part of a system, I don't condone this. If you want a spot in the hood, go jump on it. The 1950s began new housing developments, now called the projects, near your residence, put into motion as the 1949 Housing Act, the urban renewal program that's holding us back. The goals of this program: eliminate substandard housing in fact, and to construct new dwellings known as traps. These were large-scale government-funded housing hacks for people living below the poverty cap, but eventually developed the negative connotation lapse due to underfucked lowered standards and mismanagement hacks. Welcome to the projects, where they cut off progress. It's all just a test to separate us from the rest. Welcome to the projects, where they cut off progress. Built by design to stay behind having less. Virtually no new project-based Section 8 housing has been produced since 1983 at max. But tenant-based vouchers are the primary mechanism of assisted housing packs. The term projects, when referring to public housing, is generally considered derogatory, offensive yaps. Once a neutral term, so we ran with that. It's associated with negative stereotypes and stigma relax. High crime, so be careful and avoid a stick up near the tracks. Using terms like public housing, communities, or neighborhoods is preferred when referring to this development act. The hood is a shortened term for neighborhood grabs, originating in project slang, particularly where they gang perhaps, as a way to refer to the area one grew up at. The word derives from the Old English word hod, meaning a head covering, as I find that odd, and the term was further popularized by hip-hop culture and movies. Don't get caught up trying to pick up hood beauties. Welcome to the